Hello, everybody. Audience of the Disorganization 13 podcast. I am Anix. I am the voice of Riku and Master Ericus in the fandub, and I'm the guy who makes 3D printed keyblades and stuff, and I occasionally stream on Twitch.
Yeah, hi, I'm Espurr. I am the voice of Nominee, Larkscene. Oh fuck, what else have I voiced? Oh, yeah. It's been a while.
Grand Councilwoman?
That too. Data Roxas, Snow White, some other bitches, I think. I don't know.
Meg.
Oh my god, how could I forget her? Yeah, those are me. Them's me. I also stream on Twitch. I animate sometimes. Yeah, that's me.
I'm Vodka. I'm the host of this podcast, and I also organize the whole regular fandub videos. I also voice Ansem, Darkseeker, Pence, and Terra for the fandubs. And let's see what else. Other than YouTube videos, I also just work in my webcomic, Hybrid Humanity, which has been going on for like 4 years now.
I'm Moonflower. I don't do anything. I voice Roxas and like a couple other people I don't remember. Data Riku. I voiced Data Riku.
Oh, you were Tron too?
Yes, I was Tron, yeah.
Exe.
You also completely forgot about that shit.
You also draw stuff.
I do draw.
Hello, I'm Penny or Sesame. I do YouTube stuff. I draw. Normally I just procrastinate on both of those and sleep all day. I voice Sora and Axel primarily in the regulars fandub. I think that's kind of all I voice, truthfully. But yeah, I think that's about it. Oh yeah, Horace. I voice Horsecaller.
Horace, the best character.
Gorge, bitch.
Get out the way.
God, when Horace was like, I'm having a fucking asthma attack. I
I'm
felt
having
that.
an asthma attack.
I felt that too.
Dress.
I only like joined I only joined the call on that fandub like as that was happening, so I got to hear firsthand like that whole situation happen. It was great.
Truthfully, I forgot that I chose the character of Horace, so I was like panicking when he showed up on screen. I was like, wait, that's supposed to be me. Fuck. So everything there was completely improvised. I guess like there was the idea of Horace being like a kind of a funny haha character existed like a little bit of before the fandub. I had like an in joke with another friend of mine, but like really the only thing that was like brought over from that was the phrase gorge bitch.
Mushroom gorge bitch.
Real.
So real.
One might say the most real.
True.
Is it what everyone does, but I think we kind of cover over that.
Yeah, it's kind of like package dealed into like the intro.
Yeah, I think we all did that in our intros.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the fandom or Kingdom Hearts or whatever.
Yes. I guess we have Dream Drop coming up next, right?
Yeah, that's coming
Yep.
up. Not this month though, like because we're taking a break.
Oh, thank God. I have to focus on like some assignments and shit.
Yeah, and I gotta record the gameplay for another game in the future.
Ooh.
I gotta finish. I gotta finish editing part 2 to send it to Jog. Or part 2 of Dream Drop. Yeah.
Wait, do you already do the fandub for Dream Drop?
No.
I recorded the Oh, did we already do the? Did we already do part 1? No, we didn't do part 1 yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we just have like the voiceless footage, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I
Yeah.
see.
I did edit around the voiceless footage. Anix did a lot of the work, but yeah, I did edit some things. And yeah, did anyone watch the Ariel Fool's joke video?
I did skim it. It was just like or not even midway through, like right at the beginning, there was like a joke about Xehanort stabbing somebody, and then that just kept going for another 6 minutes.
There's like I had to like put it like black screen. I was like, fuck it. I just wanted like trick people thinking like I did the whole fucking thing in that amount of time, but I did have to black screen it because I was like, fuck it. Because it got so fucking bored.
Oh God, I missed April Fools because I was gonna do an April Fools. I was gonna do a big April Fool's Day like post on Discord. Be like, actually, guys, Roxas is my least favorite character. I've been faking this whole time.
I had multiple plans for April Fools. All of them fell through.
I think I slept through it. Fool's Day.
See, my April Fool's is that I quickly just improvise and I'm like, what do I do for April Fool's? Well, I have this. I have Anix's fucking video, whatever. So I'll do like my own weird fandub over that. Just do like narration over that, and see how that fucking goes. And that's how the April Fool's video came up. I just improvise.
You just the footage I sent to you on.
Yeah, I used the video.
Unless,
the footage
okay.
you gave me.
Okay. I was going to say we could have made one out of that that footage I got of that glitch I encountered in the Ansem boss. Where Ansem part 2, he just disappears mid boss battle.
Yeah.
And it just leaves Riku in an empty boss arena. And I run around that for like 5 minutes in the footage, just waiting to see if he comes back. And then I had to just force quit the whole game because there was no save point. I could just get out of it. And I didn't even save before. There is no save point that I could have hit before Ansem Part 1 or Black Coat Nightmare, but I also didn't hit save before doing Sora v Zemnis, so I had to redo all of that.
Does anyone have like any weird stories about the fandub or anything like that? Just like anything we missed out on since.
Oh well, Moonflower. I was gonna mention to you when you talked about arriving during the whole Horus thing. I remember in KH2, I had taken like a restroom break and come back in the middle of the whole Pirates World. So I came back in the middle of Rushing Wind.
Oh yeah.
And I had no idea what was happening.
I don't know if Ven talked about this, but like he completely like forgot he was Will.
Well, he thought he was like he thought he was lingering Will.
I
think is what it was, and he came up with the idea for Rushing Wind because of
he tried to blow the fucking mic too, but it didn't fucking register. So that's why
you tried to do what to the mic?
He was so fucking like angry. You could tell in his voice. He's like Rushing Wind, like
He tried to like make like a whistling sound into the mic to like simulate winds or something, but it didn't pick it
Yeah.
up. So he just said, "Rushing wind, rushing wind."
My favorite part is when like Barbosa is like, why is this guy saying rushing wind?
Rushing wind.
And like everyone starts saying it.
It's a shame that Sephiroth and Lingering Will didn't make the cut. And Cage.
Yeah,
I guess.
I've really tried.
Yeah. It's on one hand it's a shame, but at the same time, those dubs were already like so fucking long that like I'm fine with like just a few minutes cut off, I guess.
Yeah, like
Okay,
yeah.
I mean, I didn't go fight Julius in Dream Drop, so there's no reason you need to go fight Rushing. Or I almost called him Rushing Wind now. You should fight Lingering Will
We
and
should just call him that.
Sephiroth. Call him Rushing Wind.
That's what the armor Terra is called, Rushing Wind.
Rushing Wind.
He's rushing. He's always in a hurry.
Well, we
Do
didn't
you
reference it in BBS, so if not there,
No, in BBS.
there's really no other place to do it.
Do you think that if he lived in Russia, he'd be called Russian Wind?
Russian wind. Is the wind in Russia rushing?
Yes.
Oh god.
I mean, I assume.
What was it? In BBS, what's his name? I think we had Terry 13 voice Lingering Will, and the way he tried to like voice the character was like barely registering in the mic. So we heard like very loose words or whatever, like barely indistinguishable set of words, and like the only thing I could pick up was communism and superhero. Like because he was like, I think he was trying to talk through like a metal can or something.
Hey,
like
so
that.
did Jog cut out for anyone else there, or
What?
No.
okay?
Oh, okay.
That's weird. What did I say? I think I said like Terror 13, like what is it? He like talked through like a metal can or something like that, and like like his words were like barely distinguishable, and it was very mumbled, and like the only thing I could heard was like communism and superhero. It was so fucking stupid.
I mean, really, what you got to do for that is you got to turn Discord's mic settings to. You got to turn voice recognition off and just turn push to talk on. Because if not, there's like if you do something weird with your voice, there's a chance it's not going to pick it up. I even noticed like sometimes it doesn't even. Sometimes it won't. It'll pick up me humming, but it won't pick me up like whistling or something.
It's a little
weird.
picky, yeah.
Yeah, it's really picky.
That's probably why it didn't pick up Rushing Wind when Ven did it.
Oh yeah, almost certainly. I'm certain if he had turned push to talk on, it probably would have worked.
Yeah. Like Zemnis.
Yeah, or when I did in the finale of KH2, I pulled out that sonic screwdriver and made the noise. What?
Did you just say the Fat Alley?
No, the KH2 finale.
Oh, finale.
Finale. What?
I thought you said Fat Alley.
How tired
That's like
are
Fat
you?
Albert. It's like Fat Albert, but the female version. Hey, I'm Fat Alley.
In the KH2 finale, when I pulled out that sonic screwdriver, and just made the noise into the mic for them opening the door. Yeah, I had to use push to talk to do that. Oh, and Jog, did I talk to you about the Ericus's death scene in BBS Part 2? How I forgot how long that scene was, Or
kinda
I
did,
guess
yeah.
I kind of forgot how short it was, and I wanted to do a Goodwill Hunting joke.
Oh my god.
I was just gonna do the scene, the famous scene from, which I'm pretty sure it's probably the only scene people know from Goodwill Hunting. I haven't really seen the whole movie, but like where he's just like, where I just say, "It's not your fault, Tara. It's not your fault."
Well, you know,
To kind of go with the whole Tara did nothing wrong meme.
I would have probably, in hindsight, I probably would have wanted to do was an Invincible reference where Tara's like,
Big
"Oh
Tara,
shit."
Do you have
Yeah.
brain rot?
No. I was thinking like Tara goes like, I thought you were stronger. When
I
he
thought
fucking
you were
kills him.
stronger.
It's such a fucking funny ass quote to say. It's this guy who's dying, but like I, I went with like a very different route.
Spoilers for the season 2 finale. Jeez.
I didn't specify where it came from. I just like that's why I didn't say anything. I just
I mean, you put it on the schedule, so I assumed like, or the topic
Wait.
schedule, so I assumed like I'm getting
yeah,
spoiled
later.
either way.
It's later. What else? Oh yeah, since we're on the topic of BBS Part 2, what else? What does anyone have to say about that fandub?
It was very nice to sit back and not have very many voice roles. I'm very proud of what everyone else did, though. I think the new trio killed it. They did a great job. And I guess good luck for the future and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trio was like very fucking strange. It was like I don't know how to describe it. They're like some kind of like weird dysfunctional family. They're like
Yeah, good luck to you guys for 0.2, since you guys are the only voices in that besides like Mickey, I think.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're right.
My god, Marin's gonna be talking to herself.
The whole time she has to carry that whole dub.
It's just like the
And-
Joker always says. I don't know what the Joker says.
And also the
That's
dark aqua stuff. Like,
oh my god.
Oh my god, the Joker thing was perfect because in BBS, because I was looking up like just movies and stuff that had come out like around 2013, 2012, and
oh my
before
god.
that. And I was just like, oh, The Dark Knight was still pretty new, and people were like, Joker memes were popping off then. And I thought, oh, I could do it's like, oh, I could have, Ericus has scars on his face. How did I get these scars? And Marin just set that up perfectly for me. Do you want to know how I got these scars, Aqua?
Oh my god, the blockbuster, him rinsing up Mega Man and just dying.
So I'll work on trying to put like a blockbuster. I'll grab like just a blockbuster sign PNG and just see if I can slap it on a building in the world that never was for Dream Trop.
Good. You should.
Yeah, I'm not gonna attach it to anything moving though. Castle was suggesting, like put it on one of those buildings that Zemnis throws at Sora. I'm not doing. I'm not good enough at editing for that.
Oh my god. Yeah, I've been planning the whole like Terra participating in the British genocide for a very long time. Uh, I was like, I gotta be Terra, so I can do the fucking British, so I can do like the follow up on the British genocide story, and then do this plot twist where like he's actually like part of this. He was part of the fucking Neverland, and like he participated in the whole thing.
I mean, even if he hadn't participated directly, he was at best complicit by not killing Peter Pan when he could have. So
Yeah, I randomly fucking thought up the idea that Peter Pan was immortal like midway through was it BBS part 2 whatever because I was like canonically Tara beats the shit out of Peter Pan, but I was like, how the fuck I can explain this? I was like, Peter Pan is immortal or whatever. And
okay.
that's how I just handled that. I don't know how which kind of fucking breaks continuity because like Axel fucking kills Peter Pan later on in days, so like I don't know how that fucking works. So
Oh, right,
I
that did
created-
happen.
Yeah, because he Axel fucking killed Peter Pan, so I don't know what's going on.
Ah, he faked his death, don't worry.
Well, just because he's immortal, just being immortal doesn't always. Immortal can mean you just don't age. It doesn't necessarily mean you can't. He couldn't have killed him.
But Tara specifically says I can't kill you because you're immortal. Like,
Oh, okay. So it's true immortality, not just agelessness. Okay.
I mean, the word immortal comes from immortality.
I mean, they also call the elves in Lord of the Rings immortal, but they can be killed, so they just don't age.
Well, that ain't the word's problem. That's Tolkien's problem.
Or the immortal in Invincible, he can also be killed.
Well, you can come back.
That's true. They sewed his head back onto his body.
It's always coming back.
I always come back.
Although I will say, I fucking adored the Keyblade graveyard scene where like TVA are just completely broken down, right? Like I felt that raw emotion there.
Yeah, that whole fucking scene from like Tara killing Ericus to like the very end. It's like it was very fucking raw. It was like I was putting everything into it. I was like going fucking hard on this because I was like I was like, you know what, I haven't really done much like character wise with Tara, and then like so like with part 2 I try to like build him up or whatever, try to like insert like some characterization, and I'm glad I went with the communism route where like I developed him as like this guy who just like
Communism.
yeah, he's pushing hard for communism, and that works really well with the fight between him and was it Xehanort, because they're like both fighting for communism, but like they have like very different approaches, and then that fight continues on between Terranort and Lingering Will. They're just continuing to fight about their views on communism and how to do it. It was fucking crazy.
I'm kind of wondering how much do Riku and Terra interact in KH3 at all? I don't think they until not until Remind. I don't think in base game they do. That's a shame because now last Riku saw of Terra was Terra trying to. Riku thought he was trying to sell him into like a multi-level marketing scheme or something, or scam. Is this a multi-level marketing scheme?
Yeah, all the character interaction is in Remind.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I'm excited for Remind and like how everyone's gonna interact with each other. They're just fighting all these like armored Xehanorts or whatever, these clones or whatever. They're just like talking to each other about like whatever. Like it's just gonna be like, you know, everyone throwing in their fucking bits after like what's like for
Is the FNAF movie out yet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, will there be like repeated scenes and stuff like there was in Remind or no?
I hope not. I hope there's not any repeated scenes.
But like we'd have to like cut out the first scene because the Remind scenes are extended.
Yeah. It's kind of an edit. Yeah, I don't know. That's an editing nightmare. How you fit that all together?
Thanks, Nomura. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love seeing the fucking Terranort scene for like 4 fucking times.
But it's like what do you do? what the hell do you do? Because like it's they literally just repeat the scene, but they're extended now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you can't cut out the extended bit, but you also can't like cut out the original scenes in KH3.
I mean, I guess you could just go with the Remind versions. I mean, I don't.
Just like splice
No,
them in with the
okay.
KH3 ones.
Yeah, you could.
But like also there's a lot of like context in those scenes that like don't make sense if you just played KH3.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nomura.
A lot of time travel bullshit.
I love when they keep repeating scenes and it's fucking stupid. It's like
Nomura basically retconned the ending of KH3.
it's like no, this is like, how do I say it? It's like Mortal Kombat 11 with like Aftermath DLC, but like
I'm a Street Fighter girl.
the difference is like, at least with Mortal Kombat 11, there's like new scenes and like they didn't repeat cutscenes out. I feel like they just do time travel of like the whole thing, and then they're like, okay, it's different now. Like it's different enough. Like they don't have to repeat shit.
Huh. Have you ever played a Mortal Kombat game?
Same.
The story modes are pretty shit, usually. Oh my god. Oh yeah, what is... We should move on. What is everyone anticipating from the later fandubs?
The Ice Cream Trio reunion.
Same.
Yeah. Oh, I'm still thinking about how to do the I'm still thinking about the Riku and Sora's All Is Lost scene where Riku
Oh god.
in front of the Heartless tornado.
Oh shit.
I'm still thinking about how Riku's gonna handle that.
I'm gonna have to tell my parents before that particular dub. Don't mind if I let out a howl, like a scream or something. I'm fine. I'm just acting.
That is how it be.
I'm not being murdered. This is voice acting.
What else? I hope Jan will come back eventually. Like, I haven't heard from him ever since like he told me like he was gonna show up in BBS because like something happened.
Yeah, I wonder how they're doing.
Yeah. I hope they show up for. I hope they're able to show up for DDD because I wanna close out their whole frenemy ship at the end of that with between Ansem and Riku.
Yeah. Also like Mickey too. It's like Jan's Mickey. Like it's like, how do you follow that without Jan showing up? It's just, everyone else's like interpretation of like Mickey Mouse is like, I don't know how they're gonna like follow up on that, because like we can't just like backtrack to, like,
Yeah.
we can't just backtrack on that. That's like very important development.
Yeah, no, Recoded was like the best Mickey's ever been.
100%.
I agree.
Recoded was just kind of based, honestly. It was so good.
It was fucking crazy. It was like I thought like, Recoded was gonna be like a filler sort of like fandom where like it's not gonna be memorable. It's just there to help give us the filler. But then that fucking whole story, because like the way Recoded was formed, was structured, the way how weird it is, it like forces everyone to like, it forces this like story to play in a certain way, and like that really helps everything unintentionally. What else? Oh yeah, Much Caprice.
Yeah, I was mentioning before we started recording. I got one of my March Caprice merch deliveries today. I got the
What is
stickers.
that?
March Caprice or like the merch?
Yeah, what is that?
So it's like a fandom sort of showcase that the fandom does every year to like celebrate the anniversary of the Kingdom Hearts series, where
Oh, really?
yeah, like people will do videos, they'll do streams, cosplays, mods, just all sorts of fun stuff. This year is just ended last week.
I see.
That's why like that's how I was talking about March Caprice, because we made that what is it? We made that fan dub of the TV pilot specifically for that, and we had a lot of restrictions. Like we couldn't do Sora-Riku. We couldn't.
Yeah, because you're not allowed to do shipping.
Yeah, they didn't allow that. So then we couldn't like make certain jokes or whatever. We can't like.
Yeah, no ships. So we had to cut out all the scenes with the gummy ship. You know how it is. Or just put a censor bar over the gummy ship.
Oh my god.
Tragic.
Yeah. The gummy ship had his roll cut out of the whole thing.
Gummy the gummy ship. Oh my god.
I had I did my first, this is my first year participating in March Caprice. I did a stream, did a mod showcase on Project Equinox as like a Riku overhaul for KH3. I decided I was going to uninstall most of the other mods I had set up just in case they like it fucked with, in case like Project Equinox didn't like get along well with those. And there was one that I forgot to take out because I had installed it manually, meaning I would have had to have uninstalled it manually, and it was the Traverse Town mod.
Yeah,
I went to Toy Box.
You went to Toy Box, and there's like no fucking warning.
Yeah, there was a glitch I had noticed that sometimes came up where if you're flying around in the section where they place the Traverse Town world in KH3, which is it's in the same like opening section with Twilight Town and Toy Box and everything. And if you're flying around in that area, it'll occasionally just stop you randomly and bring up the "Would you like to land at Traverse Town? Would you like to land in this world box?" And when I teleported in front of Toy Box and it brought up that option, I thought it was asking me to land in Toy Box. I hit yes, and it landed me, and it took me to Traverse Town. And yeah, you clipped that during the stream, Jog.
I did.
Just landing in Traverse Town, going, "What the fuck?" Expecting the Verum Rex trailer to play.
Yeah, it was fucking funny. Oh my god!
And I had like other technical issues with getting my thing up and running. Yeah, that was a ton of fun doing March Caprice this year. I had to watch the premiere of the pilot like a day late. I wasn't able to watch it during the day it premiered. Yeah, like I said, I have the sticker. I have the March Caprice stickers right here that I got. I have a pin showing up probably in a few days. I can't wait for it. I want to do a cosplay next year because I don't know who I'll do, but it'll either I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Brain, but like I want to do something next year.
And I also did something for March Caprice. I did a Riku animation to Moana's How Far I'll Go, and that was a fun one.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was like really good. Holy shit.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
I spent so much blood, sweat, and tears on it, and now it's free.
I was only in there for I was only like watching. I only watched like a couple of the of your animation streams when you're drawing everything. So I didn't actually catch the entire like storyline. So I didn't actually realize that you were doing a like the events up to Riku opening the door. I don't think I caught any of that on stream when you were drawing.
Yeah, I think there were like some parts of it that I just didn't animate on stream just because like I wanted to stream, so there was like, some surprises left. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't. I caught some of them, but I never saw the part where Riku was prying the door open with the wooden sword. I saw that part in the finished animation, and I'm like, oh, that was so good.
Yeah. Opening the door not through light or darkness, but a secret third thing, a stick.
Riku, that's a stick.
Riku, that's a stick.
Okay, I should close this playlist because I know I'm going to be tempted to watch them all. Like,
I also did part of my I didn't have I only had my webcam up like once or twice during the stream, but I did some of it in my Riku cosplay. So I had I had Brave, in fact I still have it on my shelf right behind me. And I had the jacket that I made and the white the gray silver like haired wig on. But then I showed everybody once more, like halfway through the stream. I was like, this is okay. I'll show you guys one more time because I'm taking the wig off now. The jacket is like getting hot and the wig is just burning my head up. Oh my god! I was in my car driving when we got during March Caprice. I was in my car driving when the news rang out about Reconnect 2.
yes. Oh my god.
I was like, I had to pry my face away from my phone to like not crash or something. So I was just like, I had to just like put my phone aside, find the next place to pull over, like a next park, like next lot to pull over in, and I just like grabbed my phone. It's like, yeah, let's go.
I'm so excited for the next Reconnect. You have no. The other one was just so fucking fire. And it's like, let's go.
If I can, I'll try and show up. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah,
to Denver
absolutely.
this year. Yeah. It'd be great.
It's in Denver in June or July 2025. So that's like a full year and some change.
I might be able to make that. I don't know. I've got other plans around that time for like meeting up with people in person, so
clearly you got to bring them to Reconnect.
so this is how I begin to KH pill all my friends.
Oh, and I will say, because I've been to Denver a couple times, and the area where the hotel is, it's like right in the heart of downtown, so it's very easy to just kind of, go to the 16th Street Mall, go to like the convention center. Like everything is like very accessible, even if you're not like, doing stuff within the hotel for like the event.
Well, that's good.
Wait, did they announce where in Denver it's going to be?
Yeah, the hotel is on like Reconnect's website.
Oh, okay. So I so I can start looking things up for that. Okay. I was wondering where it was.
I don't believe the hotel itself is taking like you can't like book a room quite yet because it's so early. But the hotel is like set in stone.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. No. Yeah. It's July 11th to the 13th, which I just realized. That means the last day of the next Reconnect the date will be 7/13.
Yeah.
I just now realized that. But yeah, July's 7th. Yeah, July's the 7th month. Okay.
Yeah. God, do you guys think we'll have another? Do you guys think we'll have another wedding at this Reconnect?
I hope not. I don't know if I could take another like surprise like that.
That last one was so good though.
Yeah. Oh, I did look up that. Espurr, I did look up. There's plenty of bowling alleys in Denver.
Oh my god.
Let's go bowling.
We can go bowling.
Let's just go bowling instead.
You just off screen, you hear just like.
Let's see, how far is that from the Denver airport? Oh, it's not far at all. Okay. And yeah, it's nice. Okay, so there's a train that goes by that. Yeah, you can get public transport to that hotel. I cannot do Uber. I hate getting Ubers.
Same. I remember when I went to Reconnect like the last year, I had to take like an Uber from the bus station to the hotel.
Mhm.
And like the Uber there was like fine, right? But like the Uber coming back, or like from the hotel to like the bus station, my Uber driver drove like, did like a bit of a detour, and like he like passed by the grassy knoll, and he's like, see that? That's where JFK got shot. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, I wanted to after Reconnect last year, I realized, I could have gone by like Dallas proper and like gone through there and like gone to where JFK was shot. Because then I could have visited the place where like the two most famous like presidential assassinations have been. Because I've been to Ford's Theater in Washington D.C., where Lincoln was shot. I was actually surprised to know that theater actually still existed. And they actually still do shows there. So I went there with my family to see A Christmas Carol there a few years ago. So
I hope they have better security now.
Yeah. And they have like like just a portrait hanging of Lincoln up there where the booth was, or it still is there. I think they just don't use it anymore. Yeah, the last customer had a bad experience with it.
Yeah, fair.
All right, moving on. We're gonna talk about upcoming games.
What games are coming out?
What games are coming out?
It's
Stellar
like
Blade. Stellar Blade comes out in the next few months or so, or it doesn't come out at the end of this month. I think. I don't know. I played the demo.
Endless Ocean Luminous.
Hell yeah.
Pokemon Legends next year, probably.
Sonic X Shadow Generations comes out this year.
Sonic
No,
I
X
can't believe they
Shadows,
said
good
gay
one.
rights.
I can't believe they're dating.
They're
Yeah.
dating.
I had like upcoming games up because I was like today I was like watching this video. I'm like, wait, fucking Marvel's like making this weird ass fucking Overwatch.
Oh yeah, hero shooter
Yeah, it's like a fucking, what's it called, Marvel Rivals.
rivals.
And that reminded me, like, I had like this really fucking funny idea of like having like the CF2S game that was like about superheroes or whatever, but like it's like a parody where like everyone is like a fucking like really shitty person. So like it was like every character is like a parody who are like just really shitty, and it's like
The boys hero shooter.
yeah, it's something like that. And like one team is like the government, and the other is some super villain team, and they're all like the members are just rotating with between each fucking group. And I thought it was like really fucking funny. They're just rotating with each other.
I haven't watched that The Boys spinoff on Amazon. Project V or something.
It was like Generation
V. Gen V. Yeah, I haven't seen that.
It's like what you expect from The Boys, whether you like that or not. It's like that, but like, you know, through the perspective of like some college fucking campus or whatever.
I've liked or at least enjoyed pretty much every season of The Boys so far.
I just don't have enough time to watch anything anymore.
I don't have the patience because I have ADD.
Well, I have one last thing I'll have to watch next year because the Quantum Leap revival got canceled after its second season. That sucks. I
thought you were going to say Reviving Bionicle.
That would be crazy. Well, they already tried Reviving Bionicle once and it failed.
Someone hasn't seen Reviving Bionicle, clearly.
The hit web series by YouTuber Suddenly Oranges. Go watch it on youtube.com/suddenlyoranges.
I still haven't gotten through that entire 9-hour Bionicle lore video.
Oh my god.
I am working on a kind of like beginner's guide that goes through like everything in release order, so it's not chronological. Hopefully that'll be out soonish.
Yeah, I think there's a problem with the fact that that 9-hour it's chronological. They go through it, so it's like 3 hours before you even get to like Metro Nui stuff.
Very confusing, yeah.
Yeah,
you
like,
know. You know that regular pet would never watch anything in chronological order. So
yeah. And you get like 3 hours, and you finally hear the name Toei Lacan, and I'm just like, oh my god, a name I recognize. Jesus Christ.
It's like I've thought of playing Kingdom Hearts in chronological order before, but that would mean I'd have to play the fucking mobile games, which are defunct. So
Yeah, you just watch the demo dub now.
yeah.
That is just kind of the. I think other people have like large. I mean, no one else. I don't think anyone else has done like a full voice dub of it like he has, but other people like have done like large just compilations of all the cutscenes cut together. But like no one's took off like Deimos did. His just kind of became the definitive version. I think because he did recuts. I think he did edit around some scenes in he changed the order of some things to make it flow a little bit better.
That, and also some of the voice acting is just really good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. He's the only one who's so far put together a group to do voice acting for it. I remember actually auditioning for that. I auditioned for Brain, and then realized that was a mistake because there were like 500, like not 500, but like several hundred auditions for that character.
Yeah, I think wasn't Brain like the most auditioned for?
I'm pretty sure he was. Yeah.
Whoops.
History has repeated because I think there's a lot of Broggy auditions for Dark Road.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, the Dark Road fandub is still taking auditions for the upperclassmen until the 14th, I believe. For anyone that wants to get in on that.
If you want to get any of the V names, Venti, Vala.
Not Venti.
There's one named Venti.
Venti Macchiato.
Nah, there's Vala, Vidar,
Venom, Virgil, V.
Oh, is okay.
Yeah. Venti, what is that? Genshin Impact, I think.
Is that a Genshin Impact character? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think that's I think it's a Genshin Impact character. I think I know who that is because I think Erica, like Harlacher, voices that character on from Persona 5.
Oh yeah.
She was also Kyrie in the FF7 remake and Rebirth. And she's really good in Rebirth.
Oh my god, what topic are you even on?
I think we've just been blazing through them. It hasn't even been in a full hour yet.
I think it's just been like upcoming games.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
still on that. I guess we're moving on from that. Anyone?
Which hopefully we can put Missing Link in as an upcoming game for this year. Cross
God,
fingers.
Please give us Missing Link. I want my boy Brain back.
I mean, they're almost certainly gonna, because of like the nature of how the game works. It's almost certainly gonna be a summer release, but like we're ticking really close to like the deadline for a summer release here.
What else?
Yeah, summer release can mean like July, can even mean August.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, but the way that game works is they'd want to like release it like early summer. Just get that so that everyone spends the whole summer doing that outside, touching grass, and playing Missing Link. So they made the grass touching optional, unlike Pokemon Go.
Anyone's been on the what is it, the Minecraft server in this server?
I don't play Minecraft, unfortunately.
You guys have a Minecraft server?
Yeah.
You guys got me playing Minecraft again. Damn it!
It's
I
a
haven't
Java
logged-
server, right?
I haven't logged in for a
Java.
while, but
Yeah,
okay.
I can't run that. My PC is too shit for that.
Java Vodka.
Real.
Oh, so I think I figured out. Jog. I don't think it. I don't. I think. I think I figured out why all my chickens were going missing. I think it's Fox got in there.
You had foxes in there. You had like.
I don't know how they got in there, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I noticed one time, like the second time all my chickens disappeared, I went in there and noticed, oh, there's a fox running around in here. Did it kill them? I don't know if that. I don't play enough Minecraft to know if that's a thing that they do, but yeah, apparently they do.
Did you have like a block next to like a fence or something?
Maybe I'll have to tear down all that. I'll have to tear down all that. Those elevated like areas around the fence just in case.
Yeah, normally if you're able to just walk on to the fence by a block, that's probably how.
Damn. Well, R.I.P. all my chickens.
Yeah. What else? We're moving on from Minecraft.
I suppose so. We are flying through these topics.
Funniest drawings done. That was like a random topic.
Okay, I have. Okay. So, okay. Last night I was drawing like shit for my friend's birthday, and I did.
Happy birthday to your friend.
Yeah, happy birthday to my friend. His birthday's yesterday, so happy late birthday to him. But just let me share with you a doodle I did on the screen, and then every time like I glance back over, I just get jump scared by him.
Whoa.
Oh,
I'll
I don't know.
screenshot
Humpty
this.
Alexander Dumpty.
Holy shit.
And he's very tiny, so every time I would look over, I'd just be like, "Oh my god, Humpty Dumpty jump scare!"
Fucking
Nice.
color it in too.
It doesn't show here, but he's so tiny on the canvas, and I think that just makes it funnier. Yeah.
What is this, Blaze Quiz?
Sorry, that was my drawing.
What is it? So I've like, what is it? I've like a story behind this one drawing I did. What else? I had a really stupid fucking drawing. Hold up. I'm trying to look for it. Yeah. So there's like I remember there's like a really fucking funny story behind this one. So
Well-
anyone seen that game? called
Wild Woody!
Who the fuck is he?
Wild Woody!
He's like this game character from like the Sega.
Do you
game.
not know Wild Woody?
I guess I'm uncultured. Who is he?
Wild Woody is from a 1995 Sega CD game about a pencil that comes to life and kills people.
Oh my god. Not
He's-
yet.
Real.
He's voiced by Joseph Kurska, and he followed me on Twitter before I got banned.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. He still follows me on Twitter.
He follows everyone. He'll if you like ask him to do voice acting, he'll just do it. Like
Wait, hold on. Wait, we gotta get him on fucking Venom.
Holy
honestly,
shit.
we should do
my
what
God,
we
do
did for regular Pat, where we just put Joe Kurska in there as
As you start.
Okay, get him as the master of masters.
yes.
Oh my god.
Wait. Are we? Do we need to cast the Masters? Or are we doing back cover?
I mean, if it gets us Wild Woody, I guess we got it, right?
We could.
It is Wild Woody.
Actually, I was thinking earlier, like, because we're doing like Dream Drop, then 0.2, then probably 3. But like, I was thinking, if we wanted, we could do back cover in between those. But we could save back cover for next year and do and save it for March Caprice next year. But then again, if we did it for March Caprice, we couldn't like do any like swearing or anything.
Yeah, that's why I said we do the courtroom skit instead.
Yeah.
Because that's much better. Like we will have like people by then who like we kind of have the energy for it. And also like we can say something like, oh, you can't curse in the courtroom, so that'll be like explanation or something like that.
No
But
cursing.
Your Honor, it's really funny.
No cursing or shipping in the courtroom.
Oh yeah.
You're writing any fan fiction while in the courtroom, and it's not allowed to have shipping in it.
Oh man. Anyone got any fucking drawings with like any crazy story?
Actually, that's kind of political. Never mind.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I thought Tia Goss was like responding to us in the VC, and I was like, what the fuck? Is he in here?
He's not here, is he? I fear no man, but that thing, he scares me.
Can't get over how I remember I tried to push hard that gorilla bit that I fucking did in KH1, and then they kind of fizzle out later on.
You really can't force a bit. That's what I've learned doing this.
Even
The
though they
bit
kept
does what the
trying-
bit does.
They kept trying hard with the fucking rushing wind one.
Like,
People love rushing wind, I guess.
Yeah, well, I think that's an example of forcing a bit and it working.
You know what's really funny? I just fucking we're there's like everyone knows the dubbies, right? We're doing this like awards thing. So really funny enough, Rushing Wind is in like is it in like there's like a tie. There's like a tie between the Joker quotes and Axel doing the Wikipedia reading, and funny enough, like Rushing Wind isn't even isn't close to being the top tie or whatever in that one.
Mhm.
In the awards or whatever. So that's why I'm doing like a straw poll right now, just to see like who which one would have got the most votes or whatever. All right. I guess we're good down to the last one. Show finales. Anyone want to talk about whatever they fucking watched?
I liked
I
the
don't
Gravity
watch
Falls
things.
finale like several years ago.
Season 2 of Invincible was really good. It ended really well. It didn't have like a really solid through line like season 1 did, but and it kind of had like a bigger like peak in the middle there with all the Omni-Man stuff. But like, yeah,
I really like season 2's finale. Like I was like, I think it was like enough. It was exactly what I wanted from the finale and everything I expected. All right, Penny Deffen for this Invincible spoilers. Espurr, Moonflower, you okay with us like talking about it? The spoilers.
I don't care.
I might actually deafen because I might watch Invincible pretty soon. So
All right, we're gonna get into spoilers. It's Emma's gonna just gonna listen. Me and Anix are gonna talk. I was absolutely fucking hyped when they fucking have like fucking Spider-Man show up. And like they had Josh Keaton like voice him. It was crazy. It was like I didn't know.
legally distinct Spider-Man. That was
Arachnoman.
He was like Agent Spider. It was like, but like he talks and like he was like voiced by Josh Keaton too, and he was talking like Spider-Man, and like they like it was exactly like the comic. It was exactly how like the comic went. It was like they even had like the ending where like Invincible was like flying out with the webbing,
Which
and
they had that bit where he's just like, where Invincible's just like, well, I don't. It's like, well, how do I know that he's the bad guy? All I've seen is you beating up this old man. And I'm like, Mark, how many times have you beaten up Doc Seismic? What the fuck? You beat up old dudes all the time.
yeah, it was really fucking funny. Now I'm like, oh my god, I think the implication is that like it went exactly the same way as he did in the comic. Anix, did you read the Marvel team up issue with like a?
I haven't read the comics, no, but you can spoil them if you want. I've had a lot of it spoiled already.
So there's like a scene where like Invincible is like, oh, your name is Spider-Man, and like he looks at the Avengers like, okay, I think I got this, and like he goes up to like he looks at the Avengers like, Green Man, American Man, and it was really fucking it does not age well because like he looks at Luke Cage and he says exactly what you think he said when he tried to guess his name. You can tell those made in 2000. So I was like thinking like, did that fucking same exact same conversation happen there? So yeah. They also did like Batman. And,
Yeah. So you're a man who dresses as a bat, and your name is. Don't you think that's kind of lazy? They didn't actually have him say the name for copyright reasons.
Exactly how it went in the comic too. So
yeah.
So I haven't noticed this until like I was watching this like one podcast that was talking about Invincible the finale. Apparently that weapon that like that fucking Mark went through and pick up and just hit Action Levy with is actually like a Fortnite gun.
Oh,
You just
okay.
heard about that.
Oh wow, I'll have to check that out again. I mean, I play Fortnite like on and off sometimes. Like I've skipped seasons and then I'll jump back in and then skip a few more seasons of it.
I'm guessing the implication here is that the Fortnite event is like canon to the show, or at least I think that's what they're implying.
I guess. I don't know. Everyone thinks like the Disney Disney bought part of Tencent or something, and now everyone's just like, oh, Sora and Fortnite confirmed, like definitely. And I'm like, but guys, how are they gonna explain why he takes fall damage now?
Yeah, that finale was fucking crazy. Like, I saw the title of the fucking episode. I was like, no way they made a title. Was it? I thought you're stronger. I was like, damn, that's like literally what they have. I was like, the title was like,
yeah, like okay. Also, the future Guardians. First of all, I need to rewatch that because two or three of them were like new characters. Like there was Monster Girl, Robot, and Adam Eve. But
they had Kid Thor and like Knockout too. I remember.
Yeah. But then Robot takes his helmet off, and it looks like grown up. Like
I'll be
either
right
like
back.
Rex.
Just tell me when y'all are done.
Cool. Like and it looks like it could be either like grown up Rudy or it could be Rex. But then Adam Eve calls him Rex. But I'm like, so is the implication there that Rex starts like wearing Robot's suit or something, that Rudy is dead? But then like, how is he like a genius who invented time travel or some shit? Interdimensional travel. And then I heard somebody saying like their interpretation of it was that that Rex died at some point, and that Rudy's just going under Rex's name now for some reason. And I was like, well, why would he do that?
I want to tell you something.
He already has a name.
So yeah. I'm gonna tell you something fucking funny about this. This happened in the comic, and it went exactly the same. The difference is at the time. So Rudy at the time he didn't have like Rex's clone or whatever. So at the time, with comic readers, when they saw this, they were like so fucking confused. They were way more clueless than you were. because they didn't see what was going. They didn't get the.
They didn't know. So Rudy hadn't cloned. Robot hadn't cloned
Yeah.
Rex yet to use as
They
his
have
own
they
body.
haven't
Okay.
seen they haven't seen what Robot looked like at the time. I didn't see they didn't have like the.
Okay. Okay.
So this is like so. The show is like what the show gives you. They give you a little bit more of like what you know about the future.
Also, Duplicate's still alive. That was a little bit of a shock. Which I mean, I guess technically it's not that shocking because I had thought of this like beforehand, like the episode where Duplicate died. I was just like, oh well, I mean, like there's nothing necessarily to say that she didn't create like a copy right before going on a mission or something.
Yeah,
which
she made like
really she should be doing that every time when you think about it. Like,
okay, I remember in the comics, like she went up to her like, she explains. I remember she explains, and in the comics, she was like, "Yeah, I have like a Kate Zero in like some like other country or whatever. I always have it on me just in case." That was like her explanation. Like she always have it. It was her backup at the time. Like that was the explanation.
And like, how do her powers work exactly? Can she create an unlimited number of Kates? Or can there only be a certain number of Kates at the same time?
There's like no set limit. I don't remember if there are like any drawbacks or anything like that. The only like sort of
and it's not like a thing, and they're all equally Kate. Like if the first Kate that duplicated gets killed, it's not like all the other ones that were duplicated after her die automatically.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It just
I mean,
like
wow.
They need one survivor.
That's an extremely overpowered ability. She really could just leave a copy of herself at base every time they go on a mission, and just have no fear of actually dying.
Yeah, the thing is, she still experiences, like, she still experienced death. So like, that's why that's why she went up immortal. And she's like, hey, I could have just hide away, just pretend to be someone else. And she's like explaining she doesn't like dying a lot or whatever.
Oh, so you think she's gonna like retire and like Immortal's just gonna keep her secret for her?
Well, that's what she said she was gonna do, but then I think she changed her mind.
Oh, I mean, I haven't read the comics, but I guess she still could do that and just like Immortal just keeps her secret. Are they ever gonna touch on that like flashbacks with Immortal that showed that he was Abraham Lincoln?
Not okay. In the comics, they didn't really touch much about his background, other than just just to say that he was he's like they only like showed. They don't really touch on his background other than like just to say, yeah, this guy lived a long time, and that's why he's like lonely or whatever. Like,
also, does he have the same origin story? It looks like he has the same origin story as Vandal Savage, like a meteorite struck.
Yes,
and
exactly like that.
The radiation from like a meteorite gave him immortality. Okay, so it literally is just Vandal Savage, but he's not evil. Okay. Yeah, the caveman like got immortality from a meteorite, eventually became Abraham Lincoln. Skip 100 years and skip another 100 years. He's a superhero.
Yeah, he's exactly like that. Angstrom Levy's fucking episode or whatever, where like he's like having all these flashes, like multiple lives. I got really hyped for those because they kind of show like multiple of like what you may see in the future, specifically Cape Invincible, like that very design is going to be very important later on, maybe next season. Like there's a lot of that.
So I rewatched Across the Spider-Verse just the other day, and I forgot that when Spider-Man 99 shows up, I forgot that he shows up with like a laser cape that immediately disappears, and then you never see again for the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
That was so wild. Oh my god, when Jesus Christ, when Mark's mom, when he got her arm broken, that like fucking I like leaned back in my seat and was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I fucking remember that. I think I completely forgot about that scene in the comics. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that. That was fucking
I'm glad they're finally not pretending that Amber's gonna be like they finally broke up. I don't dislike Amber or anything. Like I never hated her like a lot of people did. I kind of understood where she was coming from in the first season with the whole drama between those two.
She was very valid. I feel like in the way she did it, like she handled things. And then in
Yeah.
season 2, it's her. She's trying to figure out like how to balance things. She was like handling things on her own. She's like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to deal with this. And then at episode 7 of like of yeah, at the episode 7 of like season 2. Emma, we're gonna like probably like wrap this up, but like I just want to finish up, but like yeah.
I'm just glad they managed to end that thing, that whole relationship without like either killing her or having them like break up like in like a fight or something. I'm glad they ended it the way they did.
Yeah. But to say, yeah, it's much better than like the comics where like
Mhm.
like they had like this stupid like love triangle, and it's like I didn't like how they did it, because like Amber in the comics wasn't really that well written. Like she was way better in the show. So yeah, that's what I gotta say.
Okay. Well, are we done? Are we done talking about
Yes.
Invincible then?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just let them know.
Oh my god, finally.
Should we like just circle back to like fandub talk since we're still pretty early in?
Yeah, if we want.
Early in.
Well, these usually go for like about 2 hours, right? It's only been like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
That's early into you?
I mean, it's either that or we can end the fandom early, or the podcast early, I guess.
No, wait, this is
this
whole time.
It's up to
Yeah,
you.
this was secretly a fandom.
Secretly a fandom.
This is our regular show fandub.
Holy shit.
We just do like a fucking regular show improv for the next 10 minutes.
I've never watched the regular show.
I don't know. After that whole Invincible rant, I'm kind of not feeling regular show improv.
That's fair. So how about the Mets? It's all about the Mets. Hit a home run. all
Oh,
about the
okay.
Mets, baby.
Espurr. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm looking at the at bowling alleys in Denver, and there's one that's a 10-minute walk from the hotel they're doing Reconnect at.
Yeah, a quicker walk than it took us to get to like all the other places in the other Reconnect area. So fuck it, I'm down.
Yeah, bring in your cars.
This is where I say I don't actually own a car, so just
When I was in Dallas for Reconnect, I came in through the airport, so I just had the train coming from the airport. It went to a bus station, and the bus just went down that big road right in front of the area where the hotel was. So I had it easy. I still can't believe. Oh yeah, I still can't believe they made the date for the final day of the next Reconnect be 7/13. That's nuts.
yeah.
Guides definitely planned that. There's no way he did that by accident.
The urge to keep doing a all about the Mets joke when I just
Oof.
did it.
Good podcast. Let's get
No,
thumbs
we're
up.
all too busy looking up fun things to do in Denver next year when we're at Reconnect.
That's assuming I have the money to fly up to Denver by then.
I don't even know if I can book can I even book flights that far ahead? I don't think so. Let me look. Google flights. Wait, where's flights? Let's see.
I'm just like reading back. What the fuck is going on like in the fucking podcast tech chat channel?
People being weird about hands.
Okay, yeah. Google will only show me flights going up to like March 2025. I'm gonna have to wait like at least a few months to book a flight for that.
Yeah.
Oh god, okay. I keep forgetting that Colorado's the state northwest of Texas. Not New Mexico is the one that's just right next to it to the west.
Nah, Colorado is like the perfect rectangle.
Is it?
I'm
I had like a
sure.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Wow, no, okay.
Colorado's.
I googled Colorado shape, and the first result tells me that it's actually a hexahecta conta chi heptagon.
Oh,
That was word soup. What?
A hexahecta conta chi heptagon, which with 697 distinct sides, apparently.
Cool.
fuck.
Well, egg on my face. I'm sorry I called it a rectangle. I have been informed.
Wait, is Wyoming a perfect square? It looks kind of like it is.
All right, Wyoming shape. Oh, this one doesn't give me a name. Okay. I see. No one cares about Wyoming then. I see.
I think it's one of those things where, like, on paper, it was supposed to be a perfect square. Like those boundaries were supposed to like be like along a certain like latitude, along a certain latitude or something, like in a perfect straight line. But when like people were marking it off or something, they obviously like couldn't do it like back in the day. They couldn't really do that like in a perfect straight line. So it ends up being like 600 sides.
That makes sense.
I think like the U.S. Canadian border is technically supposed to be a straight line along like a certain latitude, but like there are markers they have along it that were created a long time ago, back before they could really do that accurately. So it's actually like zigzags like 600 different times. But we just agree to say it's a straight line anyway.
All right. Seems like we're just out of topics. So should we end early? Is that what we're
I'm
doing?
thinking so.
Okay.
Please.
All right, let's
Yeah,
end this.
Emma, you had to listen to the Invincible rant. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that kind of burnt me out.
Okay. Yep. Again, I've been Anix, voice of Riku, and Master Ericus. I'm probably going to be. Well, obviously this isn't going up today, but I'm going to probably be starting my Persona 3 Reload stream again because I tried it the other day and it crashed on everything crashed on me. So I'm probably going to be starting that again today on Twitch. I make 3D printed keyblades and stuff, and as well as like making a Buster Sword right now.
Yeah, hello. I've been Espurr the whole time. And I voice Naminé and other characters, but I like Naminé, so I'm just gonna say Naminé. I also stream on Twitch. I have a YouTube. I do animations. Follow me on there if you want, or don't. Up to you.
Okay, I'm Vodka. This is the Disorganization 13 podcast. I'm the host. I voice Ansem, Darkseeker, Pants, and Terra. You're watching, the video you're listening to. It's coming from my channel. My YouTube channel isn't the only thing I do. I have a webcomic called Hybrid Humanity. That I've been writing and drawing for a very long time.
I am Moonflower. I do art. Follow me on Newgrounds or whatever.
I've been Penny. I voice Sora and Axel. I need to take Advil. I've got a headache.